Hello, Neopians. It is Neopets' 26th birthday. Everyone scream and shout. Yay! Everyone say yay for Neopets. Fun things are happening on Neopets today. Swashbuckling Academy has free training, so make sure you go and you pick up your free training. That's what I'm doing. I was kind of like in the middle of putting all my eligible people in there, and I'm like, why not film now? I was going to film at some point this weekend, but why not celebrate Neopets' birthday with y'all's? So here we are, putting people in the academy. Super fun, right? I have too many pets to put in. Lepidolite's not eligible, unfortunately, but like we can go to Cupcake. It's gonna be great. How are you all doing? How is everyone doing today? I'm chilling, per usual. Um, Work is horrible. We're back to being horrible at work. What else is going on? School's fine. School's not that bad. I had an assignment due last week that I thought I was gonna do really bad at, but I ended up being like very good at it, and I scored more than I thought I would, which was like a genuine surprise, because it just was. I didn't think I was gonna do that good in this assignment, but I did great. So, shout out to me. Sometimes you gotta do your best and hope for the best. And it was just kind of like affirming to know that I'm like learning and retaining things in my class, because sometimes I feel like I'm not. So that's always gonna be fun. It's always gonna be fun getting 100% on an assignment in my big old geriatric age going back to school. So that's super fun. Love school. I wish I could do it full time, but I unfortunately have to like pay rent and other things of that nature. So, but I feel good that I'm going to be able to just get my certificate and go to a job that meshes with my personality a little bit better. Is everyone finally in here? That took a second. I don't think I can train Lepidolite because Lepidolite's over level 40. We're level 101. Okay, everything's great. Everything's fine. What else can I do? There's a message from the Neopets team. My November premium bonus collectible delivery. My collectible item is a premium collectible stepping on cloud 9 trinket, and my fortune cookie is the Neocash upcycle fortune cookie. So I'm gonna put these in my safety deposit box, and yeah. Why do I always click that when I have to like check Neocash stuff? You have to go to one of these. That'll show you. Something shows you where your Neocash items are because it doesn't like show up regularly. But like there's all my Neocash stuff. So shout out to that. What other dailies do I have to do? Let's check Jelly Neo. I don't know why I even started on my own when I need Jelly Neo to survive. There's an avatar. Free. Whoa, loves free stuff. Not that I'm gonna get what you need from this, but look at that. I can try again in 3 hours, and I have to come back in 4 hours to redo my training. So there's that. The avatar, I already have the avatar, so that's cool, but get that avatar for the avatar collectors, free training, like I said, and then scores galore. You can send 5 scores now through the 17th, and then that's fun. What does Jelly Neo say? There's a increased chance of good results at Coltson. Tickets for the ticket booth increase today. Should we send someone on over there so let them see a concert? Why not? There's a birthday site theme today. This increases chances of random events. And then the flash games. And then there's a free goodie bag. Claim yours in the NC Mall. It'll give you that bow. Sorry if you didn't want to see what it was. There's that. And then there's this discount code where you get 150 off a purchase of at least 1,000 Neocash. Don't ask me how that works. I think if you have... Don't ask me how that works. Someone else verify. But you need to have like the original 1,000 to get the 150 off. You can't do 1,000 minus 150. It's a thing. It's a thing with the Neocash. It doesn't make any sense. 111 prismatic anniversary styles debuted in the NC Mall styling studio. That's a lot. That's a lot. The Styling Studio Prismatic Brush is 50% off through the end of the day tomorrow, November 16th, which is a better deal than any bundle of them. So there are some of the new styles. Wheel of Celebration, we will do that. Mobile apps, congrats to the mobile app people. And then there's on-site and merch-related stuff. There's a new Mysterious Morphing Experiment. There's new Anniversary and Woodland Pets. Cool, look at those. The goodie bag. There's a code for the Magic Grundo. I don't ever do the Grundo, so what is it called? Grundo book? Grundo book. I don't know if you get the item, and I got the item. So there you go. If you want a free item, I should probably go back to Jelly Neo because we have to do our fun little dailies. Our fun dailies. We're going to put you in my safe deposit box because I got the play avatars. Got the play avatars. Those were horrible to get. And now we're going to do some stuff. I think I have a Meowclops trading card. Is that what my streak is? The Meowclops trading card. So what do I have to do? I have to spin the Wheel of Misfortune, play a game, play with a pet, read a book, try an NC, and go fishing. So we're going to start with the NC Mall, and then I'm going to have to come back here because it's not like I'm going to remember each and everything that I have to do. And then you come on over to custom, and then you hit try on, then you hit take off, and then you go about your day. That's how I do that. Games, let's do games. Classic Neopets, we're doing Fashion Fever today, scores galore. I could submit 5. I'm not going to though. Not going to. Yeah. I have no clue what games make you like the most Neo points either, but I'm sure like Jelly Neo will know, or like a other Neopian will know, but we're gonna do that, and we're gonna hit end game, and then you have to wait like 10 seconds or so, and then you hit send score. And then I get double the Neopets. So that's cool. I have to read, I have to play a game. Do I have this? I'm like not used to any other background that's not the background I have. Let's go to my safety deposit box. I'm gonna get a book, and I'm gonna get a grooming item. We're gonna get my blue short hair brush, and then we're gonna have to go on over to books and get a book. Books aren't as bad as everyone thought they were gonna be. You can reread the same book to your pet and it still counts. So if we bring out Adventures in Space, which has been read to my main boy Lepediolite, and I come back here and I do Adventures in Space, I can hit read to pet and it vanishes, so it counts. So like don't worry about like breaking the bank over reading a book. You'll get a lot of you read the Neo Cola token book. Those are going for 1 Neo point in the shops. Stock up on those. Reading isn't that bad of a thing. And then look at that. I can hit claim reward. Boom. Did it. I have to, do I want to go to the Haunted Woods? Not really, so I'm going to play with my pet, and then I'm going to do fishing. And then we're going to open up every single tab possible. We're going to play with Beef Chomp, I guess. Beef Chomp. Let's play with this toy. Best owner ever. I know. Cool. And then we're going to do some Trudy stuff. Look at that. Another Trudy streak that I broke. Isn't that crazy? I feel like I do Trudies. I know I do the Lab Ray a lot because I feel like I invested a lot of money in order to unlock the Lab Ray. And then I'm trying to get into doing the premium wheel. Let's do the premium wheel now, and then we can do the celebration wheel later. But just because I'm like playing for premium with real life money, I feel like I have to do it every day. And then the lab zaps, because I spent a lot of like Neo points on it, I feel like I have to. Everything else, I gotta do when I do. And the king doesn't want to be here. That's fine. That's cool too. Can I do Lepediolite? I don't know if the timer's up. And Lepediolite's level 150. Look at that. So we're gonna come over here. We're gonna close out the quest log with some Neo points and a Drake toy. And we're gonna hit claim. And then we're gonna come over here. The streak awards. We're 3 out of 7 for my trading card. Good stuff. And then we're going to finish our dailies. We're going to go to Tombola, man. I want to see if I get any random events. Just to see if anything happens. See what happens with Colson. See if I can get like the 10 defense boost from the celebration wheel. We're going to see what King Elsewhere gives us. Green Side Bunny plushie. I have like 800 of them, but thank you, Green Elsewhere. We're going to do the Quasland spell box. Because it's Neopets' birthday, y'all. And it's a great day. Happy birthday, Neopets. Do you want to give me some Neocash? No. No. So I get a Grarl Commando commentator plushie. I'm gonna learn how to talk one of these days. That was something. And if we do Coconut Shy, we hit Coconut Shy. Will we get a coconut today? I don't think so. But we can always double check and see. Because every time I go on the Reddit or the Discord, someone's talking about getting 2 coconuts a month, and I got my first one live on air. Did we get a coconut? No. But I am gonna stuff some of the stuff in my safety deposit box before we keep going, because I don't want anything to be stolen, even though all of this stuff is probably worth 14 Neo points together. We're gonna come to the bank and we're getting our interest. Collect interest. And then what are we gonna do? Colts, and we're gonna see if we get anything good. Remember, the odds are supposed to be better today. And nothing happened. Not a thing happened. That's great. Increased odds aren't a guarantee, but nothing. That's why I'm more of an Altitor girly myself, because he usually gives me garbage. Nothing at the pirate shore. Sometimes I click around a little bit, but there's nothing today. Let's go to the fruit machine. Let's see if we win some Bagus or if we get nothing. Spin, spin, spin. What do we get? We get nothing. Yay, I love slots. And then if we go to the giant jelly, we can grab some giant jelly. Jelly's been eaten. That's crazy. Omelet. Omelet hasn't been eaten. There we go. We get the chocolate omelet. And then if we go to Grave Danger, which I always forget about, trying to get like the avatar for this, you know, who are we gonna put in there? We're gonna put Oopsie's gonna go in there, and I think we're gonna start zapping Pup Pup, cause the glowing rock might be my least favorite of all the rock pets, so we'll see. We'll see. Did I do anchor management? Nope. Time to get garbage. Look at that, the Skeeth inspired treasure maps. That can be my reader for tomorrow. 50 Neo points. Thank you, Slorg. Let's see if this Grundle wants to give me anything. Lepediolite's no longer hungry, which is great, because Lepediolite's in the lodge. It's fine. We're going to do the wishing well. Maybe we'll get some of that Neo luck today, because it's Neopet's birthday. They'll give me the stamp that I've been asking for since it released, that everyone else is getting. All the bots are getting it, but I'm not getting it. And I'm the only one that cares about Orion. No one else cares about him in the way that I care about him, so I actually need 2 of these Orion stamps, one to put in my album, one to put in my safety deposit box forever. So we're gonna just go ahead and wish. What do you all wish for? I know if you don't know what to wish for, you can scroll down and kind of see what other like stamps and goodie bags people wish for, because the items have to be a rarity, like a certain rarity. Under 90, I want to say. And you have to have the name spelled out. You can't just put stamp. You have to put the specific name of the stamp or the goodie bag or the clothing item in order to get it. So yeah, you can get stamps and charms and all sorts of stuff. If you're ever wondering what you need, just go look at what other people are asking for, because I don't know the rarity of items. Let's do test your strength. See if we get anything today, or see if this is wasting 100 Neo points like I waste each and every day. Got a spooky shake. Let's zap some pets. See who turns into what. Let's zap you. Zap. Your name is now Oopsie. And then we're going to come back and zap Fritz. And not a whole lot happens. So then we're going to come and we're going to zap. Actually, before we get into it, Zemifolia changed. I don't know if y'all's noticed earlier when I was putting people in training, but Zemifolia is no longer 8-bit because Zemifolia is now a Piafin. Zemifolia started as a cow. We spent 7 years. It's Jub Jub. Then we moved to a Zafara, and then we were an 8-bit Zafara, and I'm like, 8-bit Zafara looks funky. And now we're a yellow Piafin. So we're getting species changes. It's just whenever you get your least favorite species in the lab ray, TNT knows and they make you suffer for months. But we have a Piafin, which is not an animal, not a Neopet species I love, but it's not at the bottom of the barrel. So we're gonna just see how this goes. I also have never really looked into like Piafin-ness, so like I just truly, let's do that now because I have nothing else to do, and you all are gonna come on this journey with me of not doing a whole lot. Hopefully you don't have anything to do, because I'm about to look through the Piafin colors and give my thoughts. So if we start with these 8, there's not one that I love. And I'm a burlap apologist, so I'm usually going to try to make burlap happen. Not sure I love this one. Chocolate. I don't know what these little swirls are on the body, but it's fine. Baby just has such a different face than everyone else. The next set, I love elderly. Again, I'm an elderly apologist. I like the umbrella and like the outfit for the elderly girl Piafin, but if you could only wear it on like a Piafin, I don't need to like zap for that outfit. Everyone else is given horse mermaid. Then if we come to the next 8 again, I don't know. And then we come to these, and y'all know I love magma. There's magma. Halloween just kind of has like a hat and a cape. We could have done more for Halloween. Come on now. Mutant. Mutant's an attempt. I see the attempt. Okay, mutant. What else do we have? Origami's trying. Pirate is just gray and you change the eyes and put on a pirate hat. Plushie. Don't like the plushie. Relic. Again, I usually like a relic. There's relic. Royal, I feel like we could have done more with the royal boy and royal girl, you know? Here's more stuff. Yeah. More colors. If we come over here, more stuff. What is toy supposed to be? Valentine has a heart. I love a heart. Look pink. And then if we come to the end, there we go. So there's some Piafins. It's not my favorite species. Apologies to the Piafin lovers. It's not for me, but we're going to just zap. I'm kind of just zapping Zemifolia for stats right now because there's not like necessarily a Neopet that I want, but I think I want to keep Zemifolia just for the stats. So I'm like traditionally training Lepidolite, and I want to just see what the stats are going to look like. I know I'm going to get like a lot of HP probably and a lot of strength, but like level and defense I'm probably going to have to do on my own. But again, that's like a long-term Neopets project, just like zapping Zemifolia to see what happens. And Zemifolia changes gender. Okay, iconic. And then what else? We're gonna zap one more time and see what we get. 2 maximum hit points. So we have those. And then we're gonna do the wheel of celebration, and then I'm gonna let you all go. Is that under explore? 26th anniversary. We're gonna spin the wheel and we're gonna get something. Maybe. We'll see. So here's the first wheel spin, spin, spin. See what we get on the spin. Lepidolite increased his move by 10, which I love. Movement and agility don't matter in the current Battle Dome iteration, but I will take stats. If it has to be movement, then it's movement, so thank you, wheel. And 10 is a lot. 10 is a lot, especially with Lepidolite being level 101. Like, who knows how long that would take to train. So thank you for that. Thank you for that. Next time make it level, but we'll see how everything goes. And then after this, we get the treasure maps. There's like a map piece that you can do, and I don't know how you like buy these. Birthday. Okay. Okay. I don't know how to get the other 8 of them. Forgotten Shore, I already completed. Original. Spooky. Underwater. Alright, and then the labs. I did the labs. We did the labs. So that's Neopet's birthday. I'm gonna let you all go and celebrate Neopet's birthday on your own. We're getting this video out early for once. I hope you all are doing well. Have fun with training, have fun with customizing, have fun with making money, have fun with losing money, whatever you do on Neopets. Have a good one, and keep it positive because it's Neopet's birthday and none of us thought it was gonna make it this far. But it did, and the TNT team is trying to make it all Gucci and all good. So have a great one out there. Have a Neotastic day. Bye.